Territory wars are back, and the men of Mayhem are ready to do battle. Here is how I, Darth Bandit, prepare for territory war, and how I give my guild, Men of Mayhem, the best chance for victory. We start by comparing guild stats to include mods, relics, GP, and how we match up against 15 total characters and ships. This helps determine what teams I place on defense, and keeping the rest for offense. We're slowly scrolling, and we're comparing how many GLs we have to the other squad. It's important to note that each GL has an ultimate, and if their ultimate has been reached or not. This is important. For example, we have Dark Treya on here. Their Dark Treya is maxed, which means we do not want to put Geonosians on defense. I'm going to have to change the Mandalorian Beskar armor. This is an old list. Here are 3 teams I've placed on defense due to what I've taken away from the comparison, which is my gas and clone squad, Supreme Leader Kylo Ren squad, I used a Basilishan JML lead with Wat Tambor. That should keep them busy for a while. Now it's time to let the guild know what I think. As you can see, I already mentioned we're sitting perfectly. We do not want to eclipse the 200 million mark. We're at 202 million GP as it sits. If we had eclipsed the 200 GP mark, or 200 million GP mark, we would have been in the 200 to 224 million GP. So we would have been the small fish in the big pond. Instead, we're at 197 million GP, which means we're the bigger fish in the medium-sized pond, and that's where we want to stay. I'm letting most people know who are on Discord and reading not to sign up anymore, that we are good to go, and not to pressure signups with the everyone tag. I'm also letting everybody know I'm videoing this, so they're on their best behavior. They can have a smile and say, "Hello, Mom." If you don't have a sense of humor, what the hell is the point, right? Okay, before we got the guild comparison, I fill all of my fleets. I already put them all on defense. I am absolutely horrible at ships. I do not do well in fleet battles on offense. So it's best if I put all of my maximum squads on defense. And if each fleet is over 400,000, it goes on the Fleet 1 table, and if it's sub 400,000, it goes on the Fleet 2 table, which I believe my only sub 400 fleet is Mace Windu, and he gets the rest of the garbage that's left. Now, the idea here is I'm not too worried about them getting to ships. I don't believe they will. Looking at their, or comparing their galactic legends, I don't believe they have what it takes to penetrate our defensive fronts, both top and bottom. Top 2 and bottom 2, right behind the front line. So basically what I put on defense here is I don't believe it's going to see any action at all. And here we go with the Mace Windu, and we're just going to put the 7 of our 8 last ships, and that'll complete fleets. Now in the bottom left hand corner, it's a 95,000 plus squad, and I always put my murder bears there. I like my murder bears, and by the time they get here, they're typically out of gas, which is fuel, not General Anakin Skywalker. So I put my murder bears here. I have 4 Zetas on them. Most of them are gear 12. I believe one's a gear 11, and they're absolutely beastly at 94,000. And later, here I'm going to place a Phoenix squad here. And the reason is because we are running low on people placing defenses, and my Phoenix squad is 89,000, and it's there to fill a hole. And as you can see, we're at 197. We are right below the threshold of 199.9 million GP, which is the perfect place we want to be. And as you can see, we don't use cookie cutter defenses such as Nightsisters in this zone, Bounty Hunters in this zone, Phoenix in that zone. We do each zone by galactic power, and that tends to break up the monotony. It allows people to set their defenses that they're able to set, and not only that, it's a real motivator with people. It gives them the autonomy to help. Now, this is how we prepare for territory wars. And if you like this content, please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing. Thank you for watching. May the Force be with you.